Foundation for farming method is one way of growing cereals and legumes while avoiding to plow too deeply and immediately preparing the farm for when the crops start growing. Rosine Ndaishimi, an expert in this method of cultivation, says there are many benefits to farming this way.
First of all, we see that there is an increase in yields, a tremendous increase in yields, where we see that, for example, in the soybean realm, we have been able to experience like double or triple the normal yield or harvest that normal people get. We have also been able to experience not only like an increase in yields, but we have also seen a decrease in like types of diseases. It's not as prevalent as you would see in normal and conventional farming. The other thing that we have seen is that there is a resistance to drought. For instance, you have seen that we are using mulch to cover our soils, and usually people think that to be able to be productive, actually you mulch maybe tomatoes and banana plantations, but we can mulch anything. We can mulch soybeans, you can mulch maize, you can mulch anything and really do get the harvest. And what we have experienced here is, like in Bugesera, it's pretty hot, it's pretty dry. We have seen that the soil can retain water over and over.
Since January this year, some farmers in Bugesera district have started cultivating the land using conservation methods following a study tour. This method of cultivation without digging too deeply into the soil has benefited us because compared to how we used to cultivate, we see it's different. We clear the grass and then spread it out, hence it later serves as manure. The money we spend on workers also reduces, and this method helps to trap water. Also, the manure stays where you put it and is not wasted. Usually a hectare with regular fertilizers can produce around 4 or 4.2 tons. With this method, even 6 tons is possible. There are others who have realized the productivity levels of these farming methods and have vowed to use them in their fields, especially in areas that receive little rainfall. I'm very impressed by this farming method, and I came to study it so that I can apply and teach it to others because, one, they use little time while planting, unlike us who take the time to till the land and so on. All they do is clear it and make holes for planting. They also spread out the grass over the seeds and it increases yields. We live in Bugesera and some farmers planted their maize and got nothing because their farms dried up. I would pass here and wonder why their maize always looks so healthy. They clear their land and then spread out the grass evenly, while we dig it up all, wasting money and time, and sometimes even the rains come and go before we even had time to plant anything. Experts also attest to the fact that as time passes, land used using conservation methods increases in productivity instead of the opposite happening as when regular cultivation methods are used.
It's going to be like, how much effort do I have to invest here? And you can know that ahead of time, and it gives you, as a farmer, it gives you more control, and you know how to do things yourself. And it's so simple. Anyone can do it, and it's extremely, extremely, extremely affordable. We are not using any tractors. We are not using any irrigation. We are not spending any money on major equipment. We are just simply using a hoe, but really with high management, a calendar, a timetable that we follow, and the results happen.
The idea for land conservation farming came from Zimbabwe, and the Bridge to Rwanda project is currently testing it in Bugesera and Kayonza districts in the Eastern Province before it's rolled out across the country.